very difficult for me. It is hard. I find it very hard. I'll show you various things I've been picking up and the reasons for it. Various things I've picked up over the past couple of, I don't know if that's too close, over the past month maybe, and the reasons for these purchases. First of all, ah shit, ooh, got a sheriff, put my pin up, stuck my thumb on my sheriff's badge, and I've got a pin on it. I'm terrible for fiddling. I can't just sit here and do a video and concentrate on doing a video. I have to fiddle with something. So instead of fiddling with my sheriff's badge, I'll fiddle with this coin instead. Anyhow, so first of all, I forgot what I was doing. Right, I'm going to show you a few things that I've picked up past month or so. Also, I've upgraded. Well, Nat goes through cameras like there's no tomorrow. She always sees a better camera. And then I have to go out and get this camera. Anyhow, so I'm using the old camera. It's a full HD. Whether or not it's better quality, I'm hoping it is, because my iPhone 4 is dead. And so I've got to use this, but I'm uncomfy because I'm sort of like, I knew where I could sit with the phone. Now I'm sort of like winging it a bit, so I don't know what I'm doing. Things I've picked up. Right, I've been doing this. Things I've made also. Well, let me just show you my lightsaber. I don't even know if that's looking at me. I don't know if I'm in shot. Usual bullshit, doesn't matter. My lightsaber. Now, I'd shown this probably, it's got to be a year and a half ago when I first made it. I made it like I make everything in a rush, and stuck it on the shelf. Never finished it. So now I've sort of it's never going to be finished, this, I don't think. I'm always going to find stuff to fiddle with it anyhow, but I've aged it and I've put little gizmo type wobblies on it. So there we are now. See, I don't know if it's in shot and all that, but I've just weathered it a bit with a bit of weather, which is free, and made this sort of like funny little device for operating it, and it's just all household. Well, that's a bit of an Xbox 360. That's a heatsink off Xbox 360. There's some bloody just cables on that side. I've got a couple of bloody resistors on that side, and a bit of bloody bent spring there, and I got some thumbtacks for the whatever that's supposed to be. But I like it. I think it just little things like that just bring it to life for me. It looks homemade. It looks like looks like a Jedi, a sketchy Jedi like me would build. But I made that was all made. This hasn't cost a penny, the whole thing. It looks like it, I know, but it was made out of a Hoover pipe and bits of metal have just cobbled together. You can actually take it to bits. It's not all just stuck together, it's all on screws and what have you. So that's my lightsaber. Anyhow, because I've had a lightsaber, and Mason is now more into Star Wars than bloody, what's his name? Carrie Fisher. Luke Skywalker's dad. What's his name? George Lucas. He's more into Star Wars than George Flaming Lucas. So, of course, as a surprise of the day, because he's always fiddling with mine, and I'm just waiting for him to wrench something off it to try and make it work. So I made him one. So it's a little bit smaller. Oh, hair! Look at that. A little bit smaller. This is, I think, Luke's. They're not exact replicas. They're just my versions of things. So that's it. And it's actually very. If he was to clonk someone with it, so I've told him it's just for sitting on the shelf. But he's got a little lightsaber, and he's just double chuffed with it. Again, it's not finished, but it was only a couple of, only did it in a couple of hours. Lightsabers. I'm gonna finish off me Mr. Han Solo's blaster. Also, does it look nice here? I can't tell. Really can't tell. We'll see. We'll soon see when I put the vid on the thing. Look, things I've bought. Things I've bought. Things I've bought. Right. I bought, starting off with these. Now these, I had some 7.1 because I like playing me third person shooters. I bought some 7.1 fakes around 7.1, so it wasn't, you know, they didn't have separate drivers for the ears and all that sort of stuff. So, but it worked surprisingly. I don't know how they work. It's like Voodoo or some shit like that. Anyhow, so I bought these, and these are the Cave Rocat Cave XTD, and they've got separate drivers, but they're only 5.1, but you can tell the difference. It's very, very crisp, and it's really good quality. I always buy shite, and these are pretty good quality. And it comes with like a separate device for volume, and you can just, with the other ones I had to go audio switcher, piss about, switching back and two. No good for me. It was just annoying me every time I started a game. I was always put a game on. Oh, I'm going to use my headphones. So I had to turn the bloody game off. Audio switcher, turn the game on. Fucking hell, all that bullshit, and I can't be doing with that sort of bullshit. So this has got a button. I just go, what do I want to do? Press a button. I can do that. Simple. So I got that. Then so I was looking at it with my eyes. Then I noticed it's the same brand as my keyboard. I've got a bloody keyboard, same brand. I thought that's nice. My mouse had a bit of an intermittent click. Nothing to worry about, but I've made it as an excuse to buy the matching keyboard mouse. That's not a matching mouse, but the Cova Plus mouse. So I've got a matching, I don't know why, but it makes me happy. Matching set of them, nice, happy. Then, with the hot weather, I'm doing this flaming RPG that I'm doing, which is good fun. I ran into another issue with the headphones, because when you're hot as hell at night and you're fat and bald, it's like, oh fucking, I can't sit on with these on my head for like 3 or 4 hours. It's just too hot. So I thought, oh, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get fucking this. Hello! Which I did. I got that, and makes a difference for the bloody thing. But then I realised that when I'm doing the RPG, so using that and just me ears, and then of course there's like feedback, isn't there? They can hear themselves talking. So then I had to stick these shitey little bloody earbud things in. Which is with pants. I'm not happy about that. Not happy about it. Anyhow, so I was hot on my RPG. So good old Chris has shanked. He's a nutcase. Oh, I can't show you. Can I show this on? Can you see that? Fucking orders me a bloody fan. USB fan. Top bloke. Fair dues. No one else would do it. Only him. Which is ace. I don't know how much it is or what, but it's an absolute stonking little USB fan. What else have I had? Right, just a big old boy here, right. So anyhow, I've been doing loads of art. I might stick a few pictures in of the shit I've drawn and made. So I've been doing loads of art, and I thought, oh, I've got this. I'll just show you quick. You're probably not going to be able to see. That's me setup of screens. Hello. And so I wanted a. Oh, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. The truth is, me and Walt were trying to do a joint art Skype Twitch stream, and I ran out of monitor space, and it was dead annoying, and I couldn't have things on I needed on, and I thought, right, I've got to get another monitor. So that's why I've got it. So I needed another monitor. I was just going to get a small monitor because I had that monitor, which I was pleased with, and I was happy enough. I thought, well, you know, I'll get another little monitor. Then so I went to PC World. I don't know. Fucking hell, it makes sense in here. I understand what I'm saying. Went to PC World. Monitor, oh, curved thing. Oh, having that, look at that. It was only like 119 quid reduced. Oh, yeah, 24-inch curved, I'm having it. Then I'm thinking, I've read somewhere when people are using these 3D packages, and it is, the lines are all bent. They all follow the curves. So I thought, I'm not having it. I can't. That'd be shit for what I want to do. And so I said, you got any deals on anything? He goes, oh, we got that, 179 quid. And I went and had a look, and I said, well, that's the whatever it was, the cycle. I can't remember what it was. There was something worse. I said, oh, but that's worse than that, and it's more expensive. And he goes, oh yeah, I don't know why. I said, oh, weird. But I started reading the actual fucking thing. It's 4K bloody monitor. So now I'm like, hang on, these are really expensive. These things supposed to be really expensive. And I go, can you do it any better? No, can't do it any better than that. Can't do it any better. Anyhow, so Archibald, so I thought, I'm going to have to go for this because it's it's just the last one's reduced. I'm going to have to go for it. Anyway, I end up getting to the till. This other fella comes there, my friend, let's call him, and he knocks me 20 quid off that as well. After this other chap, it's not happening. Can't get any more off. I was trying all the tricks in the book. I even resorted to crying and, the usual stuff. And then this chap came over. He said, yeah, no messing. An extra 20 quid off. I got it. So I got this. It's a U8 Ultra 8 high definition 4K 2K. What is it? The GB240HYK 24-inch. And it just, I can't describe. I've never experienced anything. And this is no bullshit. I thought my other monitors were tight, alright, but compared to this, it's like they're fucked. It's like I keep on trying to fix them because they look blurry. The definition, the people have always said, I've said this a million times to my friends, and always buy the equivalent monitor to what your graphics card is capable of, and I haven't been doing that, and I've always had reasonably good graphics cards, but I've been running them on pretty shit monitors apparently, because everything on these, everything just looks, I can't describe it to you. You'd have to get one. So if you're gonna buy something next for your PC, if you've got like a GTX bloody 660 on, even less than, get a 4K fucking monitor, because you just absolutely don't pay megabucks. So these are still megabucks, but when they come cheap, that's the first thing you've got to get, because the graphical improvement, it's just staggering. It's just absolutely, you feel, I don't know, you just have to see it. It's amazing. The difference is amazing. It's like from night and day. Honestly, do that. That's me last. So excited about it. 4K. Get it bought. I'm going to have to end it there because I'm tired. I've run out of that. This is whining. Oh, there, look at that. I found that again the other day. I keep on getting these cool things and losing them. Look at that puppy. Can you see it? Lovely. That's the time. Anyhow, either way, let's sign off. Thanks for watching. Did I show everything? I can't remember. I think I got my point across. Thanks for... Bye!